Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Get into a little afternoon live stream before I head to the office. I will be live streaming from the office again this evening, guys, just so you know. So make sure you guys are here for that as well. Let's have a quick look at the JASMY chart before we get into the chat. Looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good. Like I said, this morning we're probably going to come up and test 2 cents one resistance level. Will we break through it? Probably not. And the reason that I say that is because there is still no volume. That's right. We still only have 59 million in volume, guys. If we want to see a nice conviction, a breakout with conviction, we need to see like 160, 170 million in volume if we want to start running to the upside minimum. That's what I'd like to see. But right now we only got 59 million. So this is kind of this is why we're just hanging around the 30-day SMA here as supports, because there's no volume. There's no volume to really move to the upside, right? We're waiting on it. I don't know what's taking so long for volume to come in, but there's a crap load of money sitting in stable coins on the sidelines right now, guys. So we could see volume come in at any moment, but right now we just don't see any. So RSI still in neutral at 52.28. Not too bad. So we just continue to play the waiting game, right? Let's hop into the chat, see what's going on. Guys, make sure you click the like and subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. Lord of the Realm, what's up, buddy? Good afternoon. Finally here for once. I finally made it for a live. Not late. Nice, brother. Nice. Gav, what's up, man? Hello, everyone. I'm glad I bought all the dips. Thanks, Rob. Hey, no problem, brother. We are here to make you strong. Lily, yo, what is going on? Good to see you, Lily. Good to see you. Tara's in the house. Rob and Crypto Fam, what's up, man? Lord of the World, my dad bought the last JASMY dip, and we had almost doubled his bag. Nice, nice. Congrats to your dad, man. Nicholas, what's up, big dog? Good to see you, man. Ready for the weekend and the UFC fights tomorrow. Hey, Nicholas, let me know in the chat, man. Is the UFC fight tomorrow, is that a pay-per-view? It is, eh? Let me know. Dumb Money, are we ready, Rob and fam, for October? Yes, and Q4. Let's get it, guys. Boomer's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right, so we got to get into some news, but I wanted to address real quick a comment that was in the last short I did there. So somebody was upset with me, and they said to me, why I only talk about Velo in shorts and I don't do videos on them, right? On Velo. Guys, I like Velo just fine. I do. I like Velo. Nobody watches the videos when I make videos about. I make videos based on your engagement. What you guys view, what you click like on, what you comment on, right? That's what I make videos on, right? It takes a long time to make a video. I don't think people realize how much time and effort it takes to actually make a video, right? It takes quite a bit of time. So the reason I don't do a video that only 7 people are going to watch is because it's a waste of my time, right? And people get demanding on me. And I find it's usually people who don't support the channel, like people who are not even members. Like it's like $4 to support the channel and be a member, right? It's like it's super cheap, and the Discord or the Patreon is only $15, 1.5. Everyone else's is like $100, right? Mine's $15 and make it affordable. So the thing is, I don't even get super chats. I give you guys like everything I can for free. I respond to every single comment in the chat that I possibly can. I look at every single project that everyone asks me to look at, and I don't make you guys send me super chats for me to engage with you like other channels do, right? So when someone gets mad at me because I'm not making a video on a project that only 7 people are going to watch, I don't know what to say, right? I work very hard on the channel to provide you guys with everything I can for free, right? So I mean, I apologize if I can't satisfy everybody. Like I said, it's even rare that I even so much as get a super chat. So yeah. But anyway, Nicholas, yes, it is. Oh, okay, so it's pay-per-view. I was thinking about running it in my nightclub there maybe tomorrow, but we'll see what we can do, brother. We'll see. Maybe I'll put it on, but let's have a look over at the Bitcoin chart next to see what's going on. We kissed off 60,000, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Rejected off of there. Not hard, though. Not hard. We've wicked down just a little bit, right? Which is not a bad thing. Are we going to break through? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, if the Bulls would step in right now and make a big move, then, you know, they could get this candle up over 60,000 and close the daily over 60. But more importantly, can we close the weekly over 60,000? That would be mega bullish, right? Mega bullish. So for now, we just we'll keep it. I'm surprised we're as high as we are, to be honest with you. I mean, it's pretty good. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, like 6 of the last 7 daily candles have been green, right? Not too bad. Not too bad, guys. Nicholas, we appreciate your dedication, big dog. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, if you want all the perks, get over to the Patreon, right? The link is pinned in the chat. Get over there. You can book one-on-one coaching sessions over on the Patreon. We also do group video sessions, all kinds of stuff. It's awesome, guys. It's awesome. All right, so let's get into some of the news. Let's have a look over at the bubbles before we get into it, guys. See the volume, guys, 58 million, almost 59 million, still just too low. That's too low in terms of volume to see any kind of sustained pump, right? We need volume. Crank it up. But the good news is we're back over $1 billion market cap, 1.01. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. We got a super chat. Lord of the Realm. Thanks, brother. Time is money, and I appreciate your time. So here's my... I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Thanks, man. It's very rare that we get super chats on the channel. So I appreciate it, buddy. It means a lot, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. So the market across, look at JASMY though, guys. Very, very, tell me in the chat, honestly, does it feel like JASMY is up 15% on the week? Not really, right? Am I wrong? It doesn't feel like it's up 15%, but it is very quietly up 15% on the week. That's sneaky good, right? Sneaky good for sure. But BTC, yeah, 59,684. Looking pretty good, guys. XCN, I've showed you guys a lot of the altcoin charts as well, and we've seen how a lot of them, XCN, I've showed you XCN's chart, I showed you Swift's chart, Algorand. A lot of these altcoins are just sitting right on descending channels or falling wedges, like very, very bullish structures, right? And they're just ready to pop. Look at Wagami Games up 24.8%. Fantastic project there as well. Only an $11 million market cap, guys. This is one that I definitely want to get in on, even though it's up 24, almost 25% on the week. Look at that market cap, guys. $11 million market cap. Talk about getting in early. Let's find out where can we get Wagami Games? Where's it listed? Let's have a look. Wagami Games. This is one I'm interested in, guys. This is a freebie I'm giving you. I am very interested in picking some up, considering 82% of the supplies in circulation, considering the market cap is extremely low. It's audited by Surtech. Where can we get it? Oh, it's on LBank. LBank, by the way, is the channel sponsor. I don't shill it, though, because I don't recommend leverage trading. But if you want to go over there and spot trade, the link is down below for LBank. I think, guys, I'm going to go over to LBank, and I think I'm going to start stocking up on some Wagami Games. At an $11 million market cap, I mean, and Web3 gaming has not even come close to pumping yet. I think that is a golden opportunity right there, guys. Golden opportunity on Wagami Games. Even though it's up 24.8%, big picture, there's a lot of room for growth in this project. So ISO Jetpack, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Boomer supporting. Thank you, Boomer. Thank you, brother. You didn't have to do that, man. You're the GOAT, Future. Thank you, brother. You are the GOAT, man. You're the GOAT. All of you guys are the GOATs. Because if you guys weren't here, I'd just be some dude talking into the abyss, right? So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that, man. Jetpack, in your opinion, Rob, does low market cap mean no liquidity or getting in early? I mean, it could be a little bit of both, right? It depends. Depends. How old is the project? That's one of the that is one factor, right? I mean, Wagami came around in this bull run. The high was in December of last year, the last Christmas, basically December 9th. So really, a lot of times, what you want to look for if you're looking at something with a small market cap is the project new? Is it a newer project? If it's new, then it's a bullish thing, right? If it's been around for 5 to 7 years, it might not be that great of a deal, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a big factor. And then you combine that with the tokenomics being okay, like 82% of the supply in circulation is pretty good. They're audited, so that's very important by Certec, right? They have another factor too is that if liquidity is low, I mean, if the market cap's low, that could mean there's not much liquidity. And the reason that might be is because, again, the project's new. It might not have very many spot listings yet. As we can see here with Wagami, that is exactly the case, right? We've got a couple of smaller centralized exchanges like Gate.io, MEXC, BitGet, Bitmart, LBank, XT.com, but there's no tier ones yet, right? So that's another opportunity. I could see this project getting listed on the likes of Binance. Binance tends to list a lot, right? Now, will it get listed on something like Coinbase? I don't know, maybe not. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, but definitely something like Binance, KuCoin, you know, it'll likely get those listings. So to be able to get in early on this like that is, it's an opportunity, in my opinion, for Wagami. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dive into this one just to say that I have some. Take a flyer, you know. Maybe drop a couple G bars in there, get a little groceries. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of profit. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good opportunity there. Good opportunity, and it's on one of the exchanges that I actually use. So I think I'm going to pick some up. Turbo is having a nice day, 10.4%. Dion Protocol, guys, we brought that one to the members probably a year ago as a good opportunity, and yeah, this looks good. This looks like a good opportunity too. 94 million. Good opportunity for Dion Protocol, guys. Just under a penny. Thanks, brother. Hey, no problem, man. I got you covered, ISO. Jetpack, you know what it is, brother. Aerodrome Finance looking juicy today. Not bad, guys. Johnny, OG Johnny in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. It's always a good stream when Johnny jumps in, man. The OG, the very first member of the channel. Johnny's been with me since day one. So yeah, market looks good today, guys. It seems to be green every single day now. Soul Boy, what's up, brother? Good to see you too, man. Good to see you. Johnny, oh, look at that. My star color changed. Yeah, because another month went by. That's why. I think it changes. It gets to a different color the longer you stay a member. It continues to go up in color. Yeah, you're like a reddish orange now or something. Solid, brother. Yeah, so anyway, guys, market looks good. I'm enjoying it. Every day we're looking greener and greener. Look at the week, guys. Look at the week on the bubbles. So it's not just today, right? It's been the last few days. Everything's been nice. Miria up 33.4%. Now, if you're a member of the channel or you're on the Patreon, you're well aware of my purchases, and you know that last month I was stocking up on Miria like crazy, and I am up significantly on it because I was stuffing my bags at those lows, right? So very, very juicy return on Miria. I haven't sold any. I'm not taking profits on it because I think it's going to go significantly higher, but NXRA is down because they had like 2 exploits or something, 2 hacks, I think. But look across the market right now, guys. Look across the market. Your portfolio should be up significantly right now. Look at Fetch AI, 32%, OTK, 31%, Quant, 35% on Quant. Are you kidding me right now? Ondo and SEI, 15% respectively. Guys, Dion, 77%, near 20. Guys, everything is looking very beautiful right now. Jasmy's up 15%. Algo 16, XRP. It's nice. Swift's up 11%. It's very nice, guys. Very nice. And it's just the beginning. It's just you wait. Wait until October. I'm telling you, man. Okay? I'm telling you. Nicholas, Swift is ready to blast off. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let's have a look at the Swift chart, actually. I feel like looking at some charts, man. Let's look at the Swift chart. Right? Let's see what it looks like right now. Let's have a little looky-loo on Swift. Look at this bullish structure we got going on, guys. Look, we're just breaking out, actually, now that you mention it. We're just starting to break out of this falling wedge pattern that we got going on here. Look at that. We can close, if we can close this daily candle outside of this structure, guys, what we could see happen, right? If we close outside, we could see a little bit of a retest of the trend line, and then bam, we're going to get up into our golden pocket, which you guys know my focus has been on this area, and this is the most conservative area, golden pocket, but this is the most bullish golden pocket for the next breakout, right? So somewhere between 2052 and 2059 is where I think that conservatively we're going to break up to. But in a more bullish scenario, 207 to 208 is where I think we're going to end up. So very bullish, though, guys. We're currently breaking out as we speak right now. We are currently breaking out. So we'll see what happens as the day goes on. All we need right now, guys, all we need is some volume in the market, and things are going to go nuts, in my opinion. Veracity is going to explode. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Hey, Rob, would you mind doing a deep dive on Velo on the one on Stellar price prediction, just in your opinion? Velo, the one on Stellar. I think I looked at this. I think I did that the other day, didn't I? Is this the one you're talking about? This shows me it's on BNB over on CoinMarketCap. But is this the Velo? This is the Velo you're talking about, right? This is the one that just got partnered up with BlackRock, right, for tokenization, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah. I am very bullish on it. I mean, all-time high was $2.81. The only thing I don't like is the tokenomics. I mean, 24% of the supply is in circulation. That kind of sucks a little bit, but I can look past it, considering the utility, the partnerships and stuff. I can look past that, right? $165 million market cap right now, guys. So there's a lot of room to grow on this one. A lot of room for growth. Will it get back to $2.81 this bull run? I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. I could see it reaching somewhere towards $1, 80 cents to $1. I could see happening for Velo. I mean, but you guys know I like to stay conservative, right? So that's kind of where I would see that going. But you never know. I need to know more about the tokenomics. I need to know more about, what's going on with 24.63% of the supply in circulation. Do they plan on, is there a token unlock? Do they plan on dumping on the market? What's going on with that, right? Details matter. Dumb money, Rob. I tried several times to shoot you a super chat, but it's going nowhere. Really? Why? Wonder why that is. Because Boomer and Lord of the Realm were able to send a super chat. See? I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but yeah, they were able to. That's weird. I asked you about COQ, and I've seen all coins in circulation, so I took a chance. Can you look at the tokenomics? Yeah, I can look at it. My honest opinion on that project, though, to be honest with you, is it's kind of run its course. I mean, it was kind of like a you know, it's lost all its momentum. It was funny. It's a funny thing as a meme coin and stuff, but it hasn't really gotten any steam for a long time now, right? That's kind of my opinion on it. And when it comes to meme coins, you need momentum. You need the community to be pushing it, right? And I never see any posts about it ever on X or anything. But I mean, like over here, we see the community sentiment is 86% bullish, so that's good, right? 100% of the supply in circulation, $138 million market cap. I like that it's on Avalanche for sure. It's down 77% from its all-time high. I mean, I could see it getting back to all-time high. I mean, it's on KuCoin, crypto.com, BitTrue, right? I don't know. I'm just not huge on. I'm not huge on this one. I'm just not. I don't see the community really pushing it. Like you see projects like Turbo, other meme coin projects, and they're the community. You see posts about them everywhere, right? I don't see any posts about COQ Inu on over on X or anything really. Kevin, no notification, but hey, Rob, father, really, you didn't get notified. I wonder why YouTube does that. YouTube's so frustrating sometimes. Nothing but the North Talk. What's up, fam? Good afternoon. Damn it, I bought more Jasmy. What is wrong with me? You're doing it right, brother. You're doing it right. Glad to see you in the chat, man. I'm glad to see you in the chat. All right, what else do we got? Vitamin. Not too sure, man. Not too sure. COQA. It's a vitamin. I don't know. It's good for your eyes or something. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into some of the news here, guys. We haven't even gotten into any of the news yet. Gab, what's up, buddy? Hey, Rob, would you say that Pith will catch up to Chainlink in price, please? Eventually, this bull run, no. Chainlink has way too far of a head start, but Pith is going to be a competitor down the road. And hey, listen, don't sleep on Gora, guys. Gora is another brand new oracle on Algorand as well, and they're going to be huge too. I think they're going to compete with Pith, so don't sleep on Gora. Vitamin D. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right. So what do we got? Check this out, guys. Future Value. A new crypto project has been analyzed and published on our Future Value app. Today, our algorithms analyzed JASMY. JASMY is a project developed by JASMY Corporation, a Japanese company that focuses on integrating the Internet of Things with blockchain technology, aiming to address issues on data security, privacy, and user control. So very cool, man, that this platform did a breakdown on JASMY. Competitors, category IoT. It should also have RWA, DPIN, and AI as well, but it doesn't. Competitors, VeChain, Arweave, and IOTA. New features introduced: personal data lockers. They don't have any tokenomics, okay. But very bullish, guys. We love to see JASMY being talked about, being mentioned, being recognized. Very nice. Brings in more wallets, more holders. Cointelegraph says Kraken denies SEC allegations, asserting ADA and Algo aren't securities and accusing the SEC of overreach in their case. Love to see that. Gary keeps taking it on the chin. I'm excited, guys. Gary Gensler has to testify in front of Congress this month, and I'm going to be live streaming that. I'm just waiting for the date to be released. I think it's near like the 27th or something like that, but that's going to be so fun to watch. What do we got? Simon, what's up, buddy? Big hi from New Zealand. Nice. New Zealand is actually one of the places I'm considering moving to. I'm looking for a more tax-friendly place outside of the West. So Eleanor Tourette says something interesting about this admission by the SEC is that it could have the potential to bolster the fair notice defense for firms that have been sued by the agency. If the SEC is now apologizing for causing market confusion with their crypto asset security terminology and the prior assertions that tokens themselves can be securities regardless of circumstances surrounding the transactions, can firms now more reasonably argue they were not given fair notice of exactly what makes a token a security in the eyes of the SEC? Note that Ripple and Coinbase's fair notice defenses were rejected. Kraken addressed the fair notice defense in a recent filing, responding to the SEC's claims that it is knowingly violating federal securities laws. Due to the lack of clarity and fair notice regarding Kraken's obligations under the law, Kraken lacked fair notice that its conduct was prohibited. And at the end of the day, their conduct is not prohibited because it's not a security. Simon says, good move. Yes, I'm very interested in learning more about New Zealand, my friend. I absolutely am. Jetpack, Rob, instead of a better tax-friendly place, what do you think about better tax avoidance? It's not, the thing is, I want to leave Canada not just because of the tax situations. We also no longer live in a democracy, in my opinion. So until that changes here, I don't want to be here, right? Private trust setup, all assets belong to trust, you own nothing. Yes. Crypto assets can be sold in private your trust. Yes. Yeah, it's a lot more than just the taxes, right? It's our fearless leader himself that needs to go, and as long as he's here, I don't want to be. So what else do we have? $270 billion asset manager founder Rick Edelman says Bitcoin will be $420,000 by 2030. Very nice, very nice. I hope so. That is why I continue to accumulate, guys. That's why I continue to accumulate and hodl. I hodl my Bitcoin. We got this. I made a short on it a little bit earlier. New listing. We're thrilled to share that Cora from Ainsure Cora is now live on the all-chain bridge. New listing on Swift's swap. Very nice. Very nice. Guys, certain people keep asking me like to do more coverage of Swift, why I'm not doing any coverage of Swift, because nothing's going on. There's no new announcements to talk about with Swift, right? They're a decentralized platform. There's nothing to announce. Right? Nothing has changed. It's still a fantastic project, but for the most part, I'm bullish as hell on it. I still hold all my Swift. I bought a crap load of it. I'm very bullish on it, but I don't do videos on it that often because what the hell you want me to talk about? There's nothing to say. It's just plugging along. Good stuff. It's awesome. Bullish. Yes, I agree. I agree, Tara. And also New Zealand is a great place to live. That's what I've heard. Johnny, you said New Zealand isn't that where Lord of the Rings was filmed. That was amazing to watch. All the land so beautiful. I'm pretty sure, yes, I'm pretty sure that is where Lord of the Rings was filmed. I think you're right. Absolutely gorgeous. I agree, man. A lot of beautiful country there. I'm going to have to go visit first to make sure, right? And the thing is, I also have a wife and kids, so I have to make sure that it's a place that they're going to be happy as well, right? So what do we got here? So looking at where we are now, we are at the same point in previous cycles right before BTC goes parabolic. I hope you're ready. Check this out, guys. Here we went parabolic. Here we are, guys. Are you ready to go? Feel it, feel it, feel it. Oh, son. What else do we got? John Deaton. Got to throw some big John D in the house once in a while, right? He says, on January 21st, I filed a writ of mandamus against the SEC, stating that the SEC had violated 75 years of legal precedent by claiming the tokens themselves were securities. I pointed out that orange groves, condos, chinchillas, digital assets, and even beavers had been packaged, marketed, and sold as investment contracts, but that the underlying asset itself had never been considered the security. Senator Elizabeth Warren, I filed a motion to intervene on behalf of tens of thousands of individual token holders, not crypto billionaires. Regular people's life savings were at stake. 627 of those token holders live in Massachusetts because Elizabeth Warren sits on the banking committee, which oversees the SEC, and because I represented 627 of her constituents, I reached out to Elizabeth Warren's office, and she did nothing. All I asked was for the SEC to honor the law and make clear that the token itself, XRP, was not a security. The lawyers at the SEC not only refused to do so, but they attacked me personally. I was appointed amicus counsel, and after hundreds of hours of pro bono work, Judge Torres, a lifelong Democratic judge appointed by President Obama, agreed with me. During the case, the federal court, Southern District of New York, declared that the lawyers at the SEC lacked faithful allegiance to the law and only cared about winning, not protecting investors. I fought to protect the individual investors, and I did it for free. The SEC's misconduct and gross overreach caused small investors over $15 billion. On behalf of those 75K small investors I represented, we did not accept the SEC's apology. We do not accept the SEC's apology. People must be held accountable at the SEC. Since Elizabeth Warren won't do it, when I get to the state, I will. It's another example of career politicians like Elizabeth Warren who failed to do the job they were sent to do. In summary, as a private citizen, I've already done Elizabeth Warren's job. Imagine what I can do when I replace her in the U.S. Senate. And I agree, guys. I would agree 100% with the statement that he says small retail investors lost over $15 billion because of what the SEC did. And we wholeheartedly reject their simple apology for what they did. They need to be prosecuted. They need to be held accountable. People need to get their money back for what happened, right? It's unacceptable to cost retail investors $15 billion when your primary job is to protect them, and then to simply issue an apology for it later saying, oh, my bad. No. They need to be held accountable, period. Full stop, right? Yeah, it was Peter Jackson, lives in my town. Nice. Rid of man, dumbass. Let's go, Deaton. The apology rejection is cold. Yeah, stiff. Just stiff. Oh, man. Deaton stiff arms Warren just like that. All right, what do we got from Squawk Box, guys? We're talking here about what Powell will do. Are we going to see a soft landing? Listen up.
100 basis points in 2024, which seems like there could be a 50 in there, maybe, to get
potentially there. Yes. We think that the inflation data is good enough for the Fed to start to cut in cyclical. That's obvious. What's going to determine the magnitude and the cadence of that is really the growth data. And we understand the bar is high heading into next week for a 50 basis points cut, but we're not out of the woods yet. We still have retail sales next week on the 17th. If that comes in weak enough, maybe down a half a percentage point, that could put 50 basis points on the table. I think right now the Fed remains somewhat non-committal, and a decision will be made closer to the meeting. So our base case is for 100 basis points this year, and a lot will depend on the data. We're all data dependent. If the economic data is more resilient, then it's a bit less, maybe 75 basis points.
You think that they can do it without scaring anyone? That the economic numbers and backdrop would allow for 50 basis points, but people wouldn't say, oh my God, what do they know?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, so far, collectively, the data seems to suggest 25 basis points, but we know that monetary policy acts with a lag. So the growth data, if it starts to weak, the job data has been mixed. Yes, weekly jobless claims recently has been more well-behaved, but reality is we're getting some mixed signals from the job market, and the Fed would want to get ahead of that. We're so close to this soft landing. We know it hasn't been achieved many times in history that I don't think that Chairman Powell wants this to slip away from him. So if he needs to move aggressively, we think that the committee will be able to do that.
Bumpy, but 5,900, which I think a lot of people would settle for that on the S&P by year end. That's a good move between now and the year end.
It is. It's been a good year so far. Yeah, that's our target. It's been a good year so far. Things are a bit choppy right now. You know, the market, of course, is trying to discern, you know, the macro data and whether we're on course for soft or hard landing. As I said, we think that we're on course for a soft landing. I think what's encouraging is that the consumer remains resilient, and corporate commentary so far doesn't suggest any sort of broad-based slowdown. So the economic data and the earnings data is looking good. I think also what's encouraging, you're seeing this broadening out of the rally. I mean, let's talk about, like, it's no longer just a mega cap tech story. You know, you have financials that are outperforming utilities. And we all talk about that one semiconductor stock that's up over 100% this year. There's another stock that's up over 100%. It's the utilities. And so that's encouraging. We think when we put all that together, you can get to 5,900 this year. Some chop around along the way, though.
In housing recovers because of the lower rates and the broadening of AI, not just NVIDIA. You think you can find some other names?
You're seeing that already, that utility that I talked about. You know, at the end of the day, you've heard Jensen talk all week about they're chomping at the bit for those for his chips, but you need utilities, electricity to light up. And so you're seeing utilities as being part of that AI story as well.
Okay.
I think personally, guys, 75 basis points is my target for the end of the year. Probably 3 cuts of 25 basis points. That's kind of where my target is. Hello, bro. Got you again. Hope all's good. All is good, my brother. All is good. Johnny, so I watched Crypto John stream today. He keeps bringing up the fact that people are talking about him being a scammer, and you know that's a giveaway that he feels dirty and so scummy. Yeah, he's cold busted, man. He's straight up busted. The first video that I saw that exposed him as a scammer was like, okay, but and John's arguments against it were very weak. He didn't want to prove anything, right? But then the second video that came out pointing out even more about him being a scammer was even more exposure, like even more convincing. And yeah, like he's straight up busted. He's straight up busted, man. And he just, you know, he's got a lot of nerve. But hey, the thing is, people like him, if you're willing to steal hundreds of thousands of dollars from your followers, then I mean, you don't feel bad about it, man, right? So I mean, the guy charges $100 for his Patreon. I only charge 15, and he still has to steal from people. That's crazy. Patrick, I have a question. In your personal opinion, besides volume, what do you think JASMY needs to get back to its all-time high? In my opinion, they need to have the personal data locker launched so we can get the TVL happening, right? Once we get the PDL active and we can get a total value locked somewhere around that 75%, which is completely attainable. Cardano did it in the last bull run. They got like a 82, 83% TVL, right? So I think that once the PDL is up and active and we can see a lot of the tokens taken out of circulation, I think that's really going to be the primary driver. XTN to 50 cents, JASMY to $1.50, Swift to 30 cents. My prediction. Nice. I like those numbers, man. I dig it. Jetpack, expect real low prices for prep for low buy stack. Yes, rather than exactly, man. Big Kev, we need the PDL active to really hit a good uptick. Yes, I agree. Once it is locked up by retail, you have to remember too that the companies that are utilizing and purchasing the data on the personal data locker, the platform, they also have to lock up JASMY coin to utilize the super wallet, right? To be able to purchase the data in the first place. So it's not just retail investors that will be locking up JASMY. It will also be the institutions that are purchasing the data for statistical purposes, for marketing reasons, right? And that's the thing. People ask, well, why would these companies come in and buy data? Well, because they need it for marketing purposes, right? You have to think about that. They're either going to spend money on advertising to try to get ads in front of their eyes, But what helps these companies more than anything is the statistics behind what the general population likes and doesn't like, right? They need that information. We ain't care if you apologize, been a phony. Yeah, exactly. Playing on people in the middle of class. Yep. William, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Patrick, are you going to live stream the FOMC meeting? I might. It's possible. I am going to be live streaming Gary Gensler's testimony in front of Congress this month. I will be live streaming that, and possibly the FOMC meeting. We'll see. Last time I streamed the FOMC meeting, I can't remember what the engagement was on the live stream. So maybe I'll try it again. I'll try it again and see what's up. Imagine being able to stake your personal data and get rewarded for it. Awesome. Yes, exactly. Soon they will pay us to use YouTube. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Absolutely. What else do we got here, guys? Got this article we'll get through about MicroStrategy, and then I think we're going to get close to wrapping it up. I got to get ready for work soon. So we got MicroStrategy acquires $1.11 billion worth of Bitcoin, expands holdings. MicroStrategy, a publicly traded business intelligence and software company, increased the amount of Bitcoin it owns with a sizable acquisition. From August 6th to September 12th, the business bought about 18,300 Bitcoin. Notably, the fees, with fees and other expenses included, the 1.11 billion total investment was executed at an average price of $60,408 per Bitcoin. The company resolved to expand its cryptocurrency portfolio and reaffirm by this action. Prior to this, MicroStrategy sold a sizable portion of its shares to pay for this acquisition. The sale of 8,048,448 shares bought in about 1.11 billion for the company. This money was immediately used to purchase additional Bitcoin, in line with the business's continuing plan to use its equity to increase its reserves of cryptocurrency. Additionally, on August 1st, a sale agreement was made of these shares in collaboration with multiple financial institutions. The deal was finalized by September 12th, greatly increasing MicroStrategy's Bitcoin holdings. Guys, this is why I am accumulating as well. Notably, MicroStrategy now has roughly 244,800 BTC in total. As a result of this most recent acquisition, these holdings are currently valued at approximately $14.14 billion in total. Since making its initial purchase of Bitcoin on August 2020, MicroStrategy has gradually increased the size of its portfolio. Since then, the company's average acquisition price of Bitcoin is $38,585 to date. The total investment made has been $9.45 billion. However, analysts and investors have continuously disagreed over MicroStrategy's approach to Bitcoin. While some see the company's aggressive Bitcoin acquisition as a risky move, others think it shows faith in the long-term potential of cryptocurrency. Notably, despite changes in the market, the company has not slowed its acquisitions since August of 2020. Its holdings of Bitcoins has grown significantly, outpacing the S&P 500 index in this time frame. Furthermore, since MicroStrategy made its first Bitcoin purchase, the value of its stock has increased 1,000%. I think Michael Saylor has it right, guys, in my opinion, and you're going to see more and more companies start to follow the MicroStrategy playbook here of putting Bitcoin on their balance sheets. Crypto Queen, there you are. Long time no see. Good to see you. Wow. Johnny, Crypto John reminds me of that bad guy from the movie Ghost. So in the movie, he tries to scam the main character, but at the end, he gets caught by the demon ghost. Patrick, Last question. Could you explain what the difference between JASMY and JASMY Perpetual? I've never understood the difference. You're talking about futures? If you're talking about futures, then futures in anything, you could, like, there's perpetual futures in anything, stocks, Bitcoin, JASMY, whatever it is, right? It just means that you can basically leverage trade it. Let's just say that, for an easy explanation, for futures and for perpetual futures and for shorting purposes, right? We'll just say that. For the young folks, I'm talking about Patrick Swayze. I was with you, brother. I was with you. Holmes, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, he made a little money scamming people, innocent people, but at the end, karma will strike. Yeah, that's exactly it, Johnny, is that everything comes out in the wash, man. Everything comes out in the wash, right? So, but I was saying, for you know, just to say, I was saying that Crypto John was a bad dude like a year ago, and people came down on me for it back when he was fighting JASMY, right? I called him out for that, and people were upset with me for it. And I said, this guy's not on the level. And sure enough, turns out he's scamming people, right? Nicholas, yo, Rob, did you see Trump say no tax on? Yes, I actually was reading that today. Man. Very exciting. All right, so what do we got? Look at this. Bitcoin is kissing up on 60K again, guys. If we go back over to the chart, look at that. Look at that. Pressing up. A little bit of, if the bulls can just make a move here, just make a big move, push us up over 60K, and then close the daily candle there in about 3 hours and 15 minutes. This is what we're going to be watching, guys. I'm going to have the chart streaming a little when I go to work this evening. We're going to be watching Bitcoin and JASMY. So definitely check it out. Also, Onyx Coin and KASPA. But look at that. It's pressed right up against that ceiling right now. Very, very bullish. Let's see if it breaks through. Kamala's will soon say no tax. Yeah, she'll just copy him. Yeah, she'll just copy Trump's playbook. 100% agree. 100%. What do we got here? Okay, so that's basically the news, guys, as it sits right now. And I will be live streaming from the office later tonight, guys. So hopefully you guys are going to join me for that. My guy, what's up, man? I still believe we're going to see a new JASMY price pump in late September, early October. Yes, I agree. I think we're going to see a price pump on everything. Probably the last 7 to 10 days of September is when things are really going to start to, see that momentum shift, I think, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking, and then into October. But all right, guys, listen, get over to the Patreon, guys. Book your one-on-one coaching sessions. Jump into our video chats, guys. You have unprecedented access to me over on the Patreon. We do one-on-one video calls with you. We do group video calls. I do technical analysis, training videos, swing trade opportunities, crypto giveaways, all kinds of stuff, guys. The live chats 24/7. Fantastic community over there. Get your butts over to the Patreon. The link's down below. It supports the channel too, and you guys get, like I said, unprecedented access to me. People are always asking me, how can I talk to you more one-on-one? How can I get more instant responses from you and stuff? Over on the Patreon, guys. So get over there. Links down below. And I will see you guys later this evening for this evening's live stream. Peace.